Ahoy there, mateys. Hope you're all doing well today. October may be over, and I don't care. I'm gonna keep on playing spooky stuff when I get a chance, because I love a good little spooky story here and there, and lucky for me, Alex has made a new game. This game is by the same developer as the Silent Mementos that we recently played on the channel. A short, sweet, spooky, nice little piece. And it looks like it's going to be narrative-driven for the most part, and I'm excited for that, because most of the time, narrative-driven games are the ones that have to get creative to be spooky, and I am always down for some creativity. I know nothing about this game, other than that it says it is Junji Ito and Lovecraft inspired, which instantly has my attention, so I'm just going to go ahead and begin the interrogation and see what this is about. Oh, and before I forget to say it, this game is available for free on itch.io under Alex and Linkenfix page. Just remember that it is spelled in-terror-gation, because it took me a minute to find for that spelling. Alright, jumping right into the story. For the past few months, there's been this patient. She was a victim of an abduction, as well as a bizarrely unnatural homicide. Normally, she wouldn't be in our jurisdiction, but during her rescue, she attacked the police and tried to escape numerous times, which led to her being placed in our care. Then there's her behavior. Family members reported that she was acting differently, a total personality change. She's never provided any clear answers on what happened. Oddly, she suddenly made a request stating she was finally willing to talk. They put me in charge of her interrogation. I felt it'd be a good idea to ask the police for any evidence they were willing to share with me, given her history of being uncooperative with questioning. Thankfully, they let me have a binder containing some of the evidence they'd collected. Not all of it, granted, but hopefully it will be enough to get the truth of what happened. Alright. So we're conducting an interrogation. We're not being interrogated. Let's start it.
I'm ready. Could you bring the patient in?
Oh, we've got voice acting. Is this the voice of Alex himself?
Now,
oh, shit.
Before we get started, can you give me your name for the record, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
Your name's Heather. Okay. Time paused. Whoa. What is this? Oh, no. You're not gonna pull that Five Nights at Freddy's pizza sim on me, are you? Oh, come on. Alright, I'm liking the black and white. It's an aesthetic. Let's get the best experience we can out of this and actually read through what there is to do. First off, interrogation tips. Time is limited. It's best to look through all the documents. Okay, so time is paused right now. I'm very grateful for that, because I'm guessing that the game is going to get more stressful. Not all questions have a contradiction. Proceed to the next question if nothing seems to be wrong to avoid wasting time. Avoid picking things that aren't contradictions. All it does is make you lose time. If you're out of time, you can no longer browse for information. Use your tape recorder to rehear the last thing the suspect said. Alright. So, I can use mouse wheel to cycle pages. Nice. Right is to show a high binder. Left is to skip. F is to toggle full screen. Does that mean... Okay, that probably shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Let's read into the police report and everything we just heard about briefly. Patient's name is Darcy Widow. Okay, we've already got a problem. She just told us her name was Heather. So, she's lying to us. Date of birth is redacted. She's a woman. Patient number is redacted. Patient was a victim of abduction. During her rescue, she acted out and assaulted the police. Who is it that's just screaming in the background? Are we in like a 1930s McCamey Manor insane asylum? She was planned to be held temporarily while being given therapy, but after numerous attempted escapes and continued attacks on people around her, she was committed to this facility. Additional information. Patient has proven to not be completely honest with doctors. Yeah, I'll say. Many staff have reported that her claims and information are incorrect. Currently, the patient seems to give no indication that she has any known disorders, rather that her constant lying is in order to hide something. Due to her frequent violent outbursts and escape attempts, she has been confined to a wheelchair during any and all activities. I'm guessing that's where she's doing it right now. Flip page. Letter from the police department. We're sorry to say that due to the active status of investigation, the police are unavailable to provide any notes from investigators. However, the precinct is willing to work with Innsmouth, I caught that, in some capacity, so we've sent you a binder containing any evidence we aren't currently using. We hope this is ample support to help with your interrogation of the patient. Oh, this is my tape recorder down here. I realize that now. So I can play that again.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
Okay, she's not Heather. She is Darcy, apparently, but we don't have to press her on that right away. And the police report itself. Here we go. Officers responded to a 911 call about individuals entering an abandoned house. Upon entering the premises, officers found one living victim and the body of an unidentified individual. Judging by the state of the two, it's estimated that they had been there for just a few hours. Surviving victim had been restrained to a chair. She was conscious and cognizant, but would not answer questions. The body of an unidentified girl was discovered just a few feet from the survivor. Both individuals arrived at the same time based on the state of their clothing. The body was in an unnatural state, including limbs twisted and deformed, a state that closely resembled the late stages of decomposition. The identity has yet to be determined due to these factors. Actions taken. Following the survivor's rescue, she immediately assaulted the officers present, leading to 2 police casualties due to severe injuries. Casualties? Did she kill 2 officers? Maybe that's just a very particular choice of wording. The woman was quickly detained and medical support was called, but she has been uncooperative with questioning. A Virginia ID was found on the scene, so present staff will be looking into why she is here and notifying any family. Okay, let's put this down and go back to talking to Miss Heather here. How do I speak with her? How do I unpause time? Toggle full screen? Nope, I don't need to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So, Heather, tell me about yourself. You like assaulting cops? Select contradiction and skip dialogue.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, hold up. Here we go. Oh, I get it now. You were supposed to click on the things that she is lying about. So here's the first thing. She's lying about her name.
That's not what it says in your patient record.
Oh, right, right. Heather's, just a nickname of mine. It's Darcy. Sorry for the confusion.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't from around here, are you? Could you tell me what state?
State? Sure. It's Pennsylvania.
Nuh-uh. Nothing that ever was Lovecraftian ever made took place anywhere but Rhode Island. Virginia ID.
The police report says you're from Virginia, though.
Ah, right, sorry. I always get Pennsylvania and Virginia mixed up, you know? 'Cause they are so close.
Are you talking to me of your own volition?
Yeah, of course. I just wanna give my side of the story.
Alright, next question.
Alright, thanks for that information. It's just a formality for the records.
Yeah, it, seemed that way.
Now, we don't have all the time in the world, so I won't bother you with going over the details. To keep it short, I need to ask you some questions about the university and your abduction.
Alright, that's fine. Go ahead.
Alright.
As I'm sure you remember, you requested this meeting. The police have provided me with a binder containing some of their evidence,
She requested
which I'll be using to make sure you're taking this discussion seriously. They told me that you were quite uncooperative during initial questioning. It's just to make sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for, agreeing to this.
Okay. So, first of all, could you tell me a bit more about your experience at university?
Yeah. I was abducted at Harvard University, which is where I went to. It was, fine. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess. Until the, abduction, of course.
Something about that doesn't seem right. Okay, the game is no longer going to hold our hands. We have a timer and it is ticking. Okay, we got a whole bunch of more stuff here. So, Harvard University may face lawsuit. She says her grades were fine. So it is Harvard University. It sounds like that's the right place. What else did she claim besides her grades?
Yeah. I was abducted at Harvard University, which is where I went to. It was, fine. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess.
Her dad
Until
is one of the
the,
most successful lawyers in all of Virginia's history. Thinks they can get away with this. Oh, I just realized that this is the unidentified female corpse. Yeah, that's some, That's a bit spooky. Okay, hang on. I don't know if I'm going to get through all this right now. Student name Heather Baker. Wait. Oh, every time you pick a wrong answer, it takes away some of your time. Oh, that bites. Okay, we have a Heather here. Student of interest. This is the chair she was tied to. Wanted persons report, James. Local teenager. Oh, this is cool. There's so much to dig through. Okay, her grades are probably fine. Let's go on to the next question.
It's a fairly big university, with lots of fields and classes. What did you major in?
Literature.
My major? Well, I took a bachelor's degree, so I took a lot of classes that weren't part of it. But it was, management.
Liar. It's literature. Caught you. Caught you in 4K. Here we go.
Your college records state that you majored in literature.
Uh-oh. I guess that was just a mistake. Yeah, no, I majored in literature. My head's just kind of all over the place, you know?
Dude, I'm talking to two different
Did you
people,
make
aren't I?
any friends during your time at university? Any strong relationships with anyone?
I mean, of course, I had a couple of friends. Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something? I never really had any strong relationships with anyone, to be honest. Mostly just, acquaintances.
Okay. She's saying she didn't have friends. Here we go. Darcy expressed discomfort with Heather, stating that she seemed more interested in me than the assignment. Okay, she submitted a complaint about a student named Heather. Okay. Apparently Heather made her feel uncomfortable, and she wanted to let people know that. That doesn't really mean that she had friends. Eyewitness statement. I don't see Darcy mentioned in here. Girl calling for help. I'm skimming all of this because I'm actually a really slow reader. So I'm sorry if you're like reading important things in here that I'm not picking up on. Taking care of it in the next few days. James Murphy, Darcy. Why is she going to Scotland? Is she supposed to be Scottish? I can't tell because the accent's not the best. Crime scene unidentified symbol. Yeah, there's our mandatory Cthulhu cult activity. I'm going to say probably no lies here. Next question.
Can you think of any reason why you might have been abducted?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything. My parents don't make too much money, so I can't imagine they wanted something like a ransom or anything.
That's not true. Your dad is a prolific lawyer. We had evidence of that somewhere. Father stated that his daughter would never act like this. Here we go.
Isn't your father a highly successful lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Well, I mean,
All right.
I still wouldn't say that, he makes all that much.
Were you responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
What? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
I have a prediction, and I don't know if I should say it just yet, because I feel like I might be right. So this is the unidentified female corpse. Quickly detained. Medical support was called. She says, how could I be capable of that? Play that one back, Jamie.
What? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
How could I have caused that? Should I click on the picture? No. Okay, that was a waste of time. All right, next question.
When you were abducted, was there another person at the scene with you and the corpse?
It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
All right. Yeah. I might be completely wrong about this, or I might be right on the money. This is the kidnapper. This right here is not even a human, I don't think. This is Heather, isn't it? Or Darcy, my bad. This is Darcy right here. And we're talking to some shapeshifter who stole her form and left this rotted away fish person corpse behind. And now she's trying to prove that she doesn't belong in an insane asylum by trying to convince us that she is actually Darcy. And I'm not gonna let her get away with it. We're putting this fish person behind bars. Or maybe I'm entirely wrong. So here's the eyewitness statement of the abduction. Local teenager returning home from a late stay with her friends witnessed a strange occurrence on 23rd West Road Street. Reported seeing lights from an abandoned house that they passed by occasionally. The witness decided to investigate the source. Car parked by the abandoned house. 2 people left, according to the witness's statement. Couldn't get a clear view of the people coming from the car. What sounded like a girl calling for help. So we have 2 figures walking together, and then one calls for help. So either we had someone who was there at the time of the abduction, or she could see the abductor and would know who it was. Oh, come on. That's not valid evidence? All right, I'm not going to risk losing any more time. Next question.
Damn, something's just not right here. It doesn't add up at
Damn.
all, but I just can't see what's wrong. There must be more holes to point out, but... I'm sorry, but I can't continue like this. I'll get someone else to take over. So just wait here.
Wait. Ending 4 out of 5. Oh, man. Okay. Fuck it, we're getting all the endings. I just couldn't stay there anymore. Thankfully, before I left, I was able to get someone to fill in for me, but it seems as though he had no luck with her either. I was hoping I could return to her with a clear head, but that's never going to happen. Just a few hours after the interview, she was found dead with her body in the same state as the other one at the crime scene. Okay, maybe I was wrong about the fish person subplot. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. Okay. Let's give that another pass. Begin.
Okay.
So, shout out to
Now,
Alex for
before we get
allowing me to
started.
skip through
Oh.
dialogue by clicking. I really appreciate that, because this game would be so painful to replay otherwise.
I was abducted at Harvard University, which is where I went to.
Oh.
It was,
No, okay, that was something that slipped right past me. She was attending Harbor University, but she was not abducted there. What? Wait, no. Which one of these is it? Is this not right? Shit. Okay, what's relevant here? Okay, hang on. We didn't do anything about this. We've got James Murphy here from Impractical Jokers. This is a wanted persons report. James is an anthropology professor at Harbor University, has not shown up for work in quite some time, failed to report the absences of the university. Neither the police nor university staff has been able to get in touch with him, and a search of his home hasn't yielded any results. Reason for apprehension: person is wanted for questioning related to potential involvement in the abduction of Darcy Widow and the homicide of an as of yet unidentified female victim. Okay, so this guy's a prime suspect? Screw it. What happens if I run out of time? I'll risk it all. I just want to find what I'm getting wrong here.
It's a fairly big university, with lots of fields and classes. What did you major?
my major. Well,
Did you make any...
I mean,
Can you think of any reason?
I,
Were you responsible?
what? No way, of course.
When you
Okay.
were...
I've lost the ability to ask
Damn,
questions.
Some...
Is that... It's the same ending. Damn. Shit. If we're going to be playing games like this, Darcy, I'm going to need another cup of tea. Alright. 5 endings to this game.
Now,
Oh,
I have no idea how I'm going to find them. So, here's the first thing I think I'm going to do. We're going to say, to hell with the timer. I'm going to go through this.
s-
And
yeah.
I'm going to read everything in the vial. Once she lets me.
Yeah.
now, we don't have all the time in the world.
My,
As I'm
Okay.
sure you... They...
yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me a bit more about your...
Yeah. I was abducted
Abducted
at
at the university.
Harvard University, which is where I went to.
Okay, her grades weren't bad. She was at Harvard University. Now I'm just going to go through here and read everything that there is to read in this police report and all this binder to see if there's anything I didn't catch before that's suspicious. And I'll clue you in, of course. I'm not going to read it all out loud. Father's claiming that she was hanging around bad crowds. Professor Murphy's anthropology. Okay, this is the class that he was paired up with this girl. According to the witness's statement, while the witness couldn't get a clear view of the people coming from the car, they did report that they heard what sounded like a girl calling for help, and could apparently see one of the figures try and cover her mouth while dragging her into the car. Okay. This guy, anthropology professor, wanted for questioning. Okay, I can't ask about him right now. Professor's email log. Hang on, I don't think I actually read this. I was able to get my hands on the plane tickets. This is sent to Heather? Our flight is 5 days from now, because I'd rather not risk staying here for long after what will happen. People will get suspicious. Whatever you have planned with her, I suggest taking care of it in the next few days and fast. Once we've taken care of any loose ends, we'll make our exit out of the state. What? He's got... What? Wait. I totally glossed over this before. The professor sent an email to Heather, the girl who was asking questions about Darcy, saying that he was getting plane tickets to get him out of the state, and whatever he was going to do with her, presumably Darcy, she'd better do it quick. But down here we've got 2 plane tickets that he purchased. One is for himself and the other is for Darcy. And they're both going to Scotland. Broken men's glasses at the crime scene. Okay, and then this is the last page. If you're reading this, it means I'm gone. Given everything I've involved myself in, I can only hope I'm just dead. Any alternatives are too chilling to consider. All I can offer are my deepest apologies for what I've done. The one that forced my hand on these awful deeds made me feel as if I had no choice but to follow orders. I wish I could tell you everything, but even just writing this is a great struggle. I can only say this, it wasn't my choice and I hope to make this right. Hold on to this like your life depends on it. If you have the misfortune of confronting them, it may just aid you. JM. And then unidentified symbol. Is that what he's referring to? Alright, time to start clicking. This is some stuff I did not know about. We're already so short on time, though. So maybe we'll just run out the clock on this one and then start again. Let's just... Alright, nothing's gonna slip by me this time.
Now, before we get started, can you give me your name for the record, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Your name is Heather. Okay.
That's
But
not
your
what
name's
it
not
says.
Heather.
Oh, right.
You aren't from around here, are you? Could you tell me what state?
Stay.
You are not. You are from Virginia.
The police report says you're from Virginia, though.
Ah, right, sorry. I always get Pennsylvania and Virginia mixed up, you know, 'cause they are so close.
Are you talking to me of your own volition?
Yeah, of course. I just want to give my side of the story.
Alright. Time's still paused, so let's just go next question.
Alright, thanks for that information. It's just a formality
Alright,
for the
we
record.
gotta scan every
Yeah,
word she
it,
says to catch the lies.
Seemed that way. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess. Until the, abduction, of course.
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. She says she got on well until the abduction. But we know that's not true because she had a student complaint she submitted. Here it is. See what she has to say about this. Oh, come on. I can't bring that up here? Must have not been a big deal then. Harbor may face lawsuit. Alright, maybe there's no lies here, but I feel like there's always a lie somewhere. Wait. I can click on her picture. Why would I do that? Can I click on other people's pictures? I can. Strange. Alright, next question.
It's a fairly big university, with lots of fields and classes. What did you major in?
My major?
Okay, we know this one's a lie. She majored in literature. Where's her student ID? Here it is.
Your college records.
Ooh, I
state
just
you
noticed that
majored
Heather majored in
literature.
management.
Uh-oh. I guess that was just a mistake. Yeah, no, I majored in literature. My head's just kind of all over the place.
Why does she
you know?
think she's Heather?
Did you make any friends during your time at university? Any strong relationships with anyone?
I mean, of course, I had a couple of friends. Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something? I never really had any strong relationships with anyone, to be honest. Mostly just, acquaintances.
Alright, I'm challenging that one. She had something going on with the professor because they had plane tickets.
These plane tickets seem to suggest otherwise.
Yes!
Those. Ah, right. Yeah. Those. Me and the professor weren't, super close, I guess. I wouldn't call it a strong relationship. He was the one who bought the tickets anyway.
Can you think of any reason why you might have been abducted?
Ransom or anything.
Alright, we know that's bullshit too because her dad is a highly successful lawyer. Bang. No, that's the wrong one. Which one is it?
Isn't your father a highly successful lawyer?
Oh, he is, isn't he? Well, I mean, I still wouldn't say that, he makes all that much.
Were you responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
What? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
Okay, something's wrong here, and I'm not sure what. First let's click on the corpse. Corpse is no good. Maybe the chair? Alright, maybe it's this letter from the professor. Crime scene symbol? Broken men's glasses? What is it here? I think this is going to be a failure of a run, but something's going on here, and I'm not sure what it is. With this... Shit. Maybe it's a nothing. I'm out of time. One last pick. Just her face.
When you were abducted,
Yeah, okay.
were you involved?
We threw this one.
Most
But we got one or two more
I don't
questions
think
right
we
than
still
before,
make
so
it.
maybe that gives us a
Look,
different ending.
Sorry, but I just don't have time to be. I'll get one of.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I don't have a week. I need to talk to you now.
I'm sorry, but our time is up.
I can't let you leave.
Shit.
What? What the hell is going on?
Yeah,
Sorry,
my thoughts
but
exactly.
I don't have much time before it finds me. I need you right here, right now.
What exactly are you?
Well, I guess there's not much point in hiding it. I'm not exactly human.
Okay.
I suppose you could call me an entity. One using this body to hide in your world. I'm losing control of my grasp on this reality, though, and I need your help to fix it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fact check that actually. Your name is Darcy Widow, and you're, okay. Hey, my time reset though. I feel stupid now for skipping through that dialogue. I thought I had to fail the run, and then, she just went fucking... Whoa, what? This wasn't here before. Okay, hang on. The game is like reset now. There's a new letter here with a symbol. It says, reading this means that you're now trapped in that thing's pocket reality. It won't let you leave until it gets what it wants. And if you refuse to do so, it will result in the end of all life as we know it. Okay, we've got some high stakes now. However, after rigorous research, I can say there is a third option. First, you need to have a symbol present during this event. Then try to find ways to contradict the entity as best as you can. I couldn't explain why, but for some reason, being confronted seems to break its hold just enough for the symbol to reveal a 4-word code phrase. When all 4 words are revealed, that you say them aloud directly to it. Godspeed and best of luck to you. 4-word code phrase. Alright, I guess I'm gonna proceed.
You mentioned something trying to find you. What's trying to find you?
Where I'm from, there are powerful beings that even I'm hesitant to describe. That even something like me shouldn't bother.
You mean from Rhode Island?
I did. And now it's after me. And I'm not just going to let it take me. So, I'm hiding from it.
You're hiding from something. I don't know what to say about this. Actions taken. Next question.
What was the real reason behind your relationship with the professor?
He was just someone that knew about the world and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far greater issue than you think.
Yeah, apparently it's going to result in the death of all life as we know it. Hold on to this. Unidentified symbol. How about this? No. His glasses at the crime scene, that seems important. Okay, go on.
Where is the professor now?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up during the last event while setting something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
Is that referring to this symbol that he wrote down? Wait. What? Things are changing, I think. Yeah, the order of... His picture's changing. What? It's getting wiped out. What's going on here? All these pictures are starting to change. What is happening? The pages are in a different order. Okay, I'm gonna ask about this in a second, but... He's starting to look younger, or maybe their faces are starting to overlap? That might be it. Oh, come on. I can't find a single thing to contradict her on.
What was the actual reason for this abduction?
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden.
Okay, and I'm guessing that this ritual had to do with Heather. Oh, come on, how do I...
So what happened to that body?
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be,
Lies.
to be honest. Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter. Lead line. Karapathinadawa. This is crucial. If the hunter gets me, it will have an opening into this world. It will destroy all life as you know it. No question. Hiding me will save the world. So I trust you know the right choice here.
Are there no other options? Nothing else that can prevent this?
There is no other way. You have to make the decision.
No, I'm not gonna do it. At least not this time. But there must be something important in the binder. If I...
I suppose an action is a choice of its own.
Oh.
Sorry, but this is just too much to handle all at once.
Well, at least I won't be alone in the inevitable suffering.
Oh my! Alright, yeah, she's a monster. Oh. She's gone. Oh no. Okay, that's some sick artwork. I like that. I only lasted a scant few seconds, but remember the horror that I let into our world. Ending 2 out of 5. Whatever that thing I interrogated was, it was telling the truth about one thing. The being that hunted, it was so much more powerful than it was. The worst part wasn't the agonizing pain of my body being devoured by that thing, or even the lingering thoughts of whether I'll be suffering like this forever. The worst part was that I could hear vividly hear the billions of people screaming in torment as they met the end I had mistakenly unleashed on them. Mistakenly, no. I intentionally wanted the bad ending. I wanted to see what would happen. All right. Let's run it again, and I'm going to try to get a good ending. I guess I can recite her incantation.
Was just
Okay, there must have
the
been
professor
nothing
now?
there.
here.
Where's the professor
What was
now?
the actual reason for...
I
Okay,
wouldn't
let's
have-
skip to the end, and then we'll say the
Why?
incantation
It
this
was-
time.
Did you eat...
Nope. Listen, this is it. Will
Are there no other options? Nothing else that can prevent it?
there is
Okay, say the incantation.
Alright, fine. I'll say it. Leg line. Cura pathinadada.
my thanks to you.
Yeah, she traded.
How I will have to face my punishment.
What? Wait.
What happened? Why the hell can't I move?
I've done all I can with the patient, but she still refuses to cooperate. She needs some time alone, so please don't disturb her. I'll be back with some staff to escort her back to her cell.
What?
This can't be. That's not me. Don't listen to it. That's not me you're talking to.
Did we trade bodies? What's happening? What? Who was that third voice? And also she appeared as a boy for like a half second when she was spazzing in and out. Okay, we got ending 3 out of 5 now. Those were my last words before the pain hit me. A pain too agonizing to even describe, soon followed by my bones bending like they were made of soft rubber. Felt like my skin was being pulled from every opening possible. My last seconds on Earth were torturous, and all I could think about was whether this is how I would die, or I would continue to feel this horror wherever this thing was taking me. Okay. So she tried to dupe us, I'm guessing, into taking her punishment, but then it got flipped on her, and something happened that she didn't want. I mean, you know, a tenet of Lovecraftian storytelling is that you aren't supposed to understand everything. And that's perfectly fine, because I don't understand a lot about this. I know there's 5 endings, and we've gotten 3 of them, but I'm going to try just one more time to get this to get a 4th ending. I don't know what the other one's going to be. It's probably something really, really secret, or maybe really, really obvious, like just don't ask anything and end the game. Okay,
Wow.
so let's not waste any time. I don't think there's any contradictions to be had here. Let's just go ahead and look at this to make sure we've noted it. Yes, okay. Next question.
You mentioned something trying to find you. What's trying to find you?
Where I'm from, there are powerful.
Okay, next question. Now, here's what I'm thinking is going on right now. He's saying that in order to get this third option, we need to have a symbol present during the event. This was not here before, so I think this is my symbol. He was nice enough to write it down for me on the page. So now all I have to do is contradict her enough times that a 4th word code phrase will appear. So let's try that. So now we hunt for every contradiction we can find.
What was the real reason behind your relationship with the professor?
He was just someone that knew about the world and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far greater issue than you think.
Okay, she feels like she's telling the truth, but there's probably something she's missing. How about this? Broken glasses? Okay, something on the wanted persons? No.
The professor's confession
Got
says
it.
something quite different.
That's one thing.
Alright, so I had to do a bit of coercing, but still, he helped me prepare for rituals and events, as well as other things. I needed his help. I had to be assertive.
Okay.
Where is the professor now?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up during the last event while setting something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
Okay, there's a lie here. Maybe he's just in Scotland. That could be it. No. Broken glasses. Alright, we found one of the things. Wait, we got one of the words in the symbol now. Chan. Okay, so we need 3 more to get the 3 other words. Okay, what is it else that I need? Broken glasses? No. Following the survivor's rescue. How about the body? How about this? Okay, we got time to click one more. Probably gonna get it wrong. Let's just click on his picture.
What was the actual reason?
Okay. I failed it.
What?
It was.
We know it.
You can't be.
You don't.
Okay, skip, skip,
So-
skip, skip,
wait.
skip,
I'm
skip,
sorry.
skip.
I can't let you leave.
I love that that's
What?
the one line I
Sorry.
can't skip.
What?
Well,
Next question.
You met?
where
Next question.
What was the real?
he was.
Okay, relationship behind her and the professor. So first, let's read this, just make sure we know it. And we want to do this paragraph right here.
The professor's confession says something quite different.
All right. so
Coercing.
I, had to do a bit
I
of
needed his help.
Where is the professor
Assertive.
now?
Where is
he
he?
is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up during the last event while setting something up.
Not sure if you can get back. Okay. Now, after saying that, the pictures have started to shift. Maybe some of the text has changed too, and I have to read carefully. Not be completely honest with doctors. Maybe I can just say that she's a liar. Okay, no, I can't do that. So this is in the back now. An anthropology professor failed to report these absences. Person is wanted for questioning related to potential involvement. Thought he may be dangerous. That's not it. Okay. Okay, maybe there is no contradiction here, but I feel like there's gotta be. Chair? Body. Actions taken. Okay, next question.
What was the actual reason for this abduction?
I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it.
Okay, here
It
we
was
go.
just a.
She says no one was forced into it, but we have an eyewitness report that somebody screamed for help.
We have a witness who testified otherwise.
That's, well,
I
I was losing control of my body. I needed to be handcuffed so I could be taken care of. That's all. A misunderstanding.
Uh-huh.
So what happened to that body?
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Okay, so now we're talking about the body. The hunter got... Has this picture changed? It feels a little bit different. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get it on this run either. Broken glasses. Yeah, we got 2 words now. Chan Isle. Submitted a complaint. Okay, let's just see what the next question is.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
Liar! You had a previous encounter with this person, hence your statement, your, not statement, the complaint, right here. Oh, come on, this is it!
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably
Okay,
just
maybe that's
one
where I
of
was supposed to ask
Professor's
it.
students. Listen, we are at this.
Okay,
Are there?
There is
I'm missing one of the,
there is no other way. You have to make the decision.
what?
There is no other way. You have
Oh,
to
that's
make the
creepy.
decision.
When you replay what she's saying at this point, she's actually... Oh, that's spooky. You can hear different noises in the background that your ears don't pick up at first. Okay, inaction. Yeah, that's right. I love that frame.
An abduction.
No one was forced into it. That's a lie. We have an eyewitness report that somebody screamed out for help.
We have a witness who testified otherwise.
That's, well,
Ooh,
I
spooky
was
eye.
losing control of my body. I needed to be handcuffed so I could be taken care of. That's all. A misunderstanding.
So what happened to that body?
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Okay, let me play that back.
We ran out of time during the event.
Ran out of time.
The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
I don't think there's anything to question here, but I'm going to read real quick and be certain. They'd been there for just a few hours. Okay, I'll press her on that. You were there for hours. Okay, that's not it. Next question.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor...
Something the professor decided last minute. I don't buy that for a second. Real quick. Okay, we have 2 words now. So, something that the professor probably said. Questioning related to the thing. I was able to get my hands on the plane tickets. This email, maybe?
This email seems to say
Yeah,
planned in advance.
it was planned.
Well,
Oh!
Look, why are we talking about this third person? They aren't important. Can't you see there are bigger things going on right now?
That one got me a little.
Do you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be, to be honest.
Okay, and that's the damning piece of evidence. We know very well that she made a complaint against the student.
These records seem to show that you two did a class assignment together.
What scary picture
Plus,
face am I
there
going to
was
get
the
now?
Confusion over names earlier. You called yourself Heather at first.
Yeah.
Are you serious? How is this remotely important? Were you not listening when I said we don't have a lot of time?
That's 4 words, isn't it?
Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter.
Leg line.
This is crucial. If the hunter gets me, it will have an opening into this world. It will destroy all life as you know it. No question.
Mm-hmm.
Hiding me
I'm
will
sure.
save the world.
Uh-huh.
So
Tell me
I
more.
trust you know the right choice here.
Yeah.
Are there no other options?
No other
Nothing else?
options.
There is no...
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bog out and hit my super secret phrase.
According to this, I can say this. Chan Ef Fele Oriba.
No, you said it
Oh,
wrong!
did you? How do you know that? Oh no. Oh no.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, I won. Stupid.
What happened? Is it over?
Skill
Did I
issue.
do it all right?
Ending 1 of 5. Okay, great. So that's ending 1. That's what I'm supposed to do. In the end, that thing vanished along with any danger it had caused. I don't know if I made the right call here, but I made my choice and I'm paying for it. After everything that happened during the interrogation, the investigation naturally went on to what happened to the patient. Of course, I was the prime suspect in her disappearance. That's right. I guess that does kind of reflect poorly on us. There was no point telling them what really happened. Who would believe me? Either way, what I said was irrelevant. Now I'm a patient in the very facility I work for. Oh, what? No. No, that's too bad. I don't want to be a patient. Subject to countless interrogations, stuck in captivity, and left to wonder, did I make the right choice or will that thing return? Damn, so it looks like ignorance really is the best ending. Well, real quick, I'm going to see if I can get ending 5 just by never questioning anything. Begin.
Oh.
Because I am curious, what's ending 5 now?
Now,
Oh,
No, that's ending 4 out of 5. Alright. Oh, that's cool. We got credits here. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a hint as to what this 5th ending is, because I want to know if it's just like a silly throwaway ending or if there actually is like a cool secret ending. Okay. I get it. Alright, Alex, you're a G. I was hoping that this could be a theme in your games, and it looks like it is. A mark of the genius. Here's ending 5. Leave.
forget this. I'll leave them to someone else. I'm taking today off.
Ending 5 out of 5. Thanks for playing, I guess. What a goat. That is how you make a game. All right. In-terror-gation. Here's your credits right here. Good work, everybody. Alex, not gonna lie. I know that Silent Mementos, the game I played before this, I believe got a little more attention than this one. Or maybe, time will tell since this game is so new. But I like this one more. I'm a huge fan of games that commit to the puzzly storytelling kind of environment as opposed to actual gameplay or traversing and functionality, because I think that it takes a lot of planning to make a game like this, where it's all carried by the story and investigation. Because, one of the big sacrifices to a game like this is that there is almost no replay value. You play through a game like this once, and you get to the fun and the shock of solving the mystery, but then the second time through, it's like there's nothing left to hide unless a long time has passed. But I really appreciate that, because this is a fun, unique experience on the first way through. I got to feel like I was doing detective work, which is the best thing that a game can do in a genre like this. You totally hit the Lovecraftian ambiance down, and I love that. And the black and white noir was a great stylistic choice. I think that worked really, really well. I would really encourage you to explore making more games in this neat esoteric format, because to me, so long as the story carries it, and this one was good, I can just see that there were some challenges that you encountered with having 2 weeks to do it. Like me personally, if you had no time limit on this game, I would totally be down to help you mix the audio and record it and help it sound a little more professional. I don't talk about it. I mean, I do talk about it every now and again, but I am on a post-production track for my college degree, and I am currently learning how to work all these professional audio softwares and stuff. So I would totally be down to help polish the final product of a game like this if it meant that, you could get some less plosives and sibilants on the mic and stuff like that. But whatever. I'm going to stop talking about what I can do to help, because this game is already really good as it is. 2 weeks for a game like this, I thought it was a great, memorable experience. Happy I played it. If you had no time limit to make it, I would be really, really interested to see how you would take a game in this direction. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did, and I'm not just fanboying over nothing. I just love the Lovecrafty and spooky Cthulhu shit. That's me. And otherwise, I hope you all have a good day. And don't forget to vote for Holt. Thanks for another good one, Alex.